So, back for another VGC guide, and this time we are looking at Azumarill. It's going to do exactly the same thing as it's done in the previous formats. You want to click Belly Drum, get to +6, and then +6 Aqua Jet will KO some things. And it will KO a lot more things when you just Terra into a Water type. I don't think there's too much to say about this Azumarill. I would recommend Terra Water type, because a lot of Pokemon can survive +6 Aqua Jet. Just. And Terra Water will push that over the edge. So, it's going to do exactly the same thing it's done before. You can sacrifice Play Rough for some different coverage, like if you really want to get the 100% accuracy, but Play Rough is a very good stab attack that's going to be able to do some very good damage. I would still run Play Rough, even though it is the 90% accuracy. If you are +6, you don't need it as such, because you'll still OHKO things. Like even if you run something like Facade or Ice Spinner would be good coverage as well. That would be 100% accuracy. That would be fine as well, but you probably should have Play Rough because then you're doing great damage if you don't get the chance to Belly Drum. So I would still recommend Play Rough even with a shaky accuracy. But it's going to be amazing. It's always been great in the formats that it's been in. I don't see why this would be any different, especially because there's no Dynamax, so they can't just Dynamax and easily survive the +6 Aqua Jet. They're going to have to take a huge chunk and maybe just be straight up KO'd to Terra Water. So that's basically what Azumarill is going to do. There's not too much else to say, but this is another set that is possible to use as well. Azumarill does get access to Perish Song, so you can pair it with Gothitelle and go for Perish Trap. Perish Trap seems like it is still viable in this format. Gothitelle is here. There are Perish Song users. So it is going to be a viable strategy that will be usable in the format. So just be prepared for that as well. I reckon this will probably be one of the better sets. It doesn't have Scald anymore, so you've got to go for Chilling Water to reduce the attack. That's why you've got so much special defense as well. That special defense allows you to survive a modest max Terra Electric Rotom Thunderbolt. So that you can survive that if they haven't got them for any nasty plots or anything like that. So you can survive that, and because you've got the Chilling Water, you don't need as much defenses. So that's what that is for. This should also very much be 0. I missed that. Sassy 0, because you want to be moving last, so that when you get fainted to the Perish Song, then you are the last Pokemon to do so. So yeah, ignore that 31 IVs. That one definitely should be 0, like Sassy minimum. So and Sap Sipper as well. You don't need to use power at all, so you might as well just be immune to grass type attacks. That's going to be the grass type attacks and spores and all that good stuff as well. So that is a alternative way of running Azumarill. It will be very usable on Perish teams. It will probably be one of the main Perish Song setters if you go for a Perish Song strategy, but this is going to be the main Azumarill that you'll see. Maybe the Play Rough will change to Ice Spinner or some other physical coverage, because you don't need really that to be stab if you're +6 at that point, but it doesn't really matter. This is still going to do exactly what it did previously.